your boy J-Tastical TV, man. Welcome back, everybody, to another big banger reaction video, man. Welcome back, y'all. How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Hope you guys had a brilliant Thanksgiving, man. Hope you guys enjoyed your time with your family. Take some time off from wherever you guys got going on. Just enjoying family time, eating good food, enjoying good vibes, and having a good positive effect on your life, man. As you guys can see by the title of the video, you guys already know I told you, like I promised you guys in the last video, I was gonna bring a video for you guys. Sorry for the late night upload. I had to work and I rushed back home just so I get a video for you guys tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy this little kickback. We got 20 extremely overweight people you will not believe exist, man. Oh my God. Hopefully we're gonna get into something crazy, man. I do have no idea what I'm about to see, man. Hopefully it ain't nothing too crazier than we already see on my Citizen Power Life. So if you guys enjoyed the video, we're gonna keep this short. The video is kind of long, but if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys smash that like button. That's the first thing you guys should be doing when you guys hit the video, especially for my people who got their notifications on, and also hit that subscribe button and turn on notification bell so you won't miss a video. But anyway, guys, your boy J-Tastical TV. Let's get right into it, man. This first picture right here we see on the screen. Oh man, this is crazy. So you already know, guys. Let's get right into it. If you guys enjoyed the video, let's sit back and relax. Let's turn the video up. I'm gonna turn it up on you guys' side, but I can't hear it because my speakers is on. So let me switch my audio.
When it comes to weight, there's no denying that it's a sensitive and often challenging topic for many. But what about those who have taken it to the extremes? Today, we bring you the top 20 extremely overweight people you won't believe exist.
Oh my God.
These individuals have pushed the boundaries of what we thought was humanly possible, but some weighing in at over 1,000 pounds. From inspiring stories of perseverance to jaw-dropping accounts of how they came to be, these individuals have captured the world's attention and left us wondering how they live day to day.
Man.
Join us as we have a look at 20 extremely overweight people that you won't believe exist. Number 1,
believe.
John Brower Minoche. With a staggering weight of 1,400 pounds, John Brower Minoche held the world record for the highest weight over 40 years.
Wow.
That's longer than most Guinness World Records last. Growing up in Washington, Minoche was always a big guy, and by the age of 25, he had weighed almost 700
Bro held the record for weighing the most for 40 years. You know how long that means? You know how long this dude been overweight? He been overweight for 40 years, guys. Just process that in your head, man. Just process that in your head, guys. This man been overweight for almost 40 years, and he holds the record for that shit. That is insane, bro. That is crazy.
It would not be until his
bro was
weight
that overweight that he been
began
overweight for almost 40 years. He held the
like
record for the
congestive
most
heart
overweight
failure
person
and
in
edema
40 years.
that doctors realized how severe the condition was. He would be hospitalized at the University Hospital in Seattle in 1978, where doctors theorized that he weighed approximately 1,400 pounds, making him the heaviest person ever recorded.
How do you get yourself to 1,400 pounds?
The doctors put him on a strict diet of no more than 1,200 calories per day, and within a year, he had lost a massive 924 pounds.
Wow.
The most significant human weight loss ever recorded. However, his weight loss would not be permanent, and he eventually regained half of the weight that he had lost. Despite the yo-yo dieting, he led a relatively normal life, and even broke another record by marrying his wife, Jeanette. With his weight of 1,400 pounds and Jeanette's weight of over 110 pounds, the couple had the world record for the greatest difference in weight between a married couple. Tragically, though, complications from his size would cause his life to be short, passing away just before his 42nd birthday. However, his legacy lives on, as no one has been able to surpass his record in the past 4 decades. One man from Mexico did come close, weighing in at 1,320 pounds, but he was still a long way from the massive weight of John Brower Minoche.
Wow,
Number 2,
man.
Khalid bin Mohsen Shari.
Like you was hold on guys. Okay, sorry, y'all, I had a call. All right, let's get right back to it.
At his heaviest, Shari weighed more than the largest person alive.
Sorry guys, quick intermission.
Uribe of Mexico. Despite never being officially recognized for his weight, Shari's health problems were becoming critical. He would be diagnosed with diabetes, had issues with his lungs and heart, and could no longer walk or get around on his own.
Man.
But then something incredible happened. King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia heard about Sherry's health issues and decided to help him out in a humanitarian gesture.
We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. The king, may God protect him and give him long life, had given his instructions to the Ministry of Health to do all the arrangements to transfer the patient for treatment in a safe way.
The king had ordered a demolition crew to destroy part of his house so that he could leave and receive treatment.
Wow, guys, did you guys hear what
Sherry
he
was
just
flown to a
said? Like, they literally had to destroy his house. He was that big. They had to destroy his house just so he can get out of the house without him getting hurt. Wow, bro. Like, man, that's just crazy, bro. Like, I just be thinking, like, how these people had this certain urge to just get to this certain point in their life. Like, I just be thinking, like, bro, y'all have to be at a certain point where y'all eating this food and stuff, and then y'all be sitting there like, no, okay, I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop eating. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when do these people really get to that point, bro? Like, some people really just need to learn discipline, man. That's really what it's all about. It's all about discipline. Really, when you overweight and you have a food addiction, it really just shows how much of a lack of discipline that you have for yourself. And we all know food addiction, it takes a toll on people, man. It really does. It really does hurt people a lot, man. It's one of the main problems in America, man, is obesity. Because food addiction, man, it can be a real big problem for a lot of folks, and people can get really carried away with it. That's just what I have. That's just what I think about it, man. What you guys think about it down below and that's just my opinion. But I mean, see, look, like, he looks happy and stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I just couldn't see myself being happy in this type of situation. And we all seen people that look like this. They be looking like they're sad and stuff like that on 600-pound life, man, because they don't want to live like this, you know?
Hospital where he then received health care in August of 2013. With the assistance of a team of doctors, a customized wheelchair, and a mechanical pulley, Sherry underwent bariatric surgery in 2013, which would help him to shed more than half of his body weight. His heart and muscles and lungs all greatly improved, and he even regained the ability to walk again with the assistance of a slimmer frame. Fast forward to 2021, and Sherry has lost even more weight. In a recent photo that was shared by his doctors, he's now down to a measly 140 pounds.
Dang.
Number 3,
That's
Manuel
good, bro.
Uribe. Manuel Uribe was just like any other ordinary person, except for his weight. I
hope he learned him a valuable lesson, because, shoot, wasn't he the one that was next to the other guy to say he was almost to his weight? Yeah, I'm very sure he learned a real valuable lesson, man, that your life was literally on the line, bro. I really don't understand how these people make it to 1,000 pounds, bro, without any crazy health issues stopping you in the middle of all that stuff. That madness, bro. Like, they be getting up to themselves to almost, that dude was real guys just said he was 1,400, he was 1,400 pounds. Like, bro, how do you get yourself that big?
That's he came in at 254 pounds, struggling to keep it under control, but his weight then began to spiral out of control only after moving to Dallas, Texas, and getting work as a technician fixing typewriters, electronic calculators, and computers. After his first wife divorced him, Uribe tried every diet and doctor that was out there, but nothing worked. In fact, he continued to gain weight, and at his peak, he weighed a whopping 1,316 pounds. In January of 2006, everything changed. Uribe made an emotional plea on a Mexican television network, drawing worldwide attention and prompting private and public assistance. And then by February of 2008, it was reported that he had lost 510 pounds thanks to the assistance of a group of doctors and certified nutritionists. Uribe's incredible journey to overcome his obesity would be documented in a 2007 television documentary called The World's Heaviest Man.
By the time Manuel Uribe was 40, he had become the heaviest man on earth.
During that time, he was also noticed by the creator of the Zone diet, who had prescribed him a diet with high protein and low carbohydrates, consisting of 5 meals in small portions that included egg white omelets, salads, chicken, fish, fruits, and spring greens. In October of 2008, he married Claudia and weighed 701 pounds. During the ceremony, documented in The World's Heaviest Man Gets Married, but sadly, he would pass away in 2014 at the age of 48 from cardiac arrhythmias, liver failure, and other health problems that were associated to his weight. Number 4.
Hey, man,
Juan
rest in
Pedro
peace, man.
Franco. Hailing from North
These people somehow end up finding wives, man. So they ain't, that's another motivation thing that people can use just so they can lose that weight, man. These people, man. Hey, that just shows you, man. You just can't judge a book by its cover, bro. Because, hey, people excuse me, they will be with people that's overweight, man. Hey, being overweight, slim, it takes down your percentages, your chances of finding that mate, but that doesn't completely rule you out. That doesn't rule you out from finding a mate, man. Some people do find, their soulmates and they're big. You might find a big person yourself too. But, we all want to be healthy. We all want to stay to a healthy mind state, a healthy state mentally and physically to live long as we would like to live in this life, man. We don't want to go out of this life because of a personal situation that we could have changed on our own, So you always got to remember when you're doing things, there's always consequences to it. This is why you got to be aware, dude.
Northern Mexico, Franco had been suffering from morbid obesity since childhood. Despite trying countless diets, nothing had worked, and he felt that he had no control over his own body. However, his love for music and dancing would keep him going. Eventually, his weight became so unbearable that he became a prisoner within his own home. But 2 years ago, he left his bedroom for the first time in 7 years to undergo life-saving treatment in the hospital. Diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, thyroid dysfunction, hypertension, and liquid in his lungs, doctors then warned him that his life was at risk if he didn't lose weight. Determined to take control of his life, Franco then underwent gastric bypass surgery, and with the help of a team of 30 professionals, he would embark on a new dietary and exercise regime. He then lost a third of his body weight and even appeared on the pages of Guinness World Records in 2019. In November of that same year, he then lost a jaw-dropping 170 kilograms, roughly the weight of 2 kangaroos, and his accomplishment was no mean feat, especially considering the fact that he had suffered an injury at the age of 17, which had made his condition even worse.
Man.
Number 5, Carol Yeager. When it comes to extreme obesity, Carol Yeager takes the cake, quite literally. She was the heaviest woman in recorded history, weighing a jaw-dropping 1,189 pounds at her heaviest. However, her story is
I ain't gonna lie, guys. I did not expect these weights to be that freaking large. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did not expect these people to be this big, bro. Like, even on my 600-pound life that we seen before, I think one of the women was 900 pounds. I think one of them was 1,000 pounds. I can't remember, but I did not expect these people to be this huge.
Not only about her weight, it's also a heartbreaking tale of trauma, stigma, and the limitations of medical care. Carol would be born in Flint, Michigan in 1960, struggling with her weight from an early age. She attributed it to sexual abuse that she had suffered as a child, which had left deep emotional scars. Growing up, she faced constant taunting and bullying, which only worsened things, and despite her efforts to seek help, doctors and hospitals would turn her away, citing her extreme weight as a liability. Finally, in 1993, after being bedridden for months, Carol was admitted to Hurley Medical Center in Flint, and with the help of a strict calorie-controlled diet, she then managed to shed a staggering 521 pounds in just 3 months. It was an impressive achievement, but it was also short-lived. After being released from the hospital, her weight then spiraled out of control once again, and she passed away in 1994 at the age of 34. Number 6, Robert Burtler. Born in the United States, Robert Burtler weighed a staggering 1,000 pounds at his peak, making him one of the most overweight people on the planet.
Another 1,000 pounds.
His mobility was severely restricted, which made it impossible to move around without assistance. Just
having the thought of these people being like this weight, bro, and having them, just imagining how much they have to struggle every single day, just waking up, bro. Just having the fear of them not waking up every single day. It gotta be unimaginable, bro. That really gotta be scary. It has to be scary. Because these people are that weight, bro, and just like imagine like how much force and power they have to pull out of themselves, knowing that they're already that way anyway, that they are struggling with, just to get up, just to sit up every day. It gotta be.
His nursing home became a monumental undertaking, requiring a 7-hour crane and truck operation to lift him out of his 4th-story room.
Wow.
Butler had been living
What is you
at the
doing on
nursing
the 4th
home in
story,
Rhode
man?
Island for nearly a decade.
Your
and
ass
he
should
gained
not be on
around
the 4th
300
story.
pounds during that stay. After it was announced that the facility would be closing, he had
You
to
should be on the
moved
1st floor.
along with the other patients.
He was moved from the Providence nursing home with a crane.
The intricate operation was a collaborative effort with emergency services and nursing
They
staff
had to get him out of his 4th-story apartment with a crane just to get him out of that bitch. That's fucking crazy, bro. That is insane, man. That is sad. He is almost 1,000 pounds. Why are you on the 4th floor, bro? I can't even get over that. Why are you on the 4th floor, bro? You should not be on the 4th floor. If you that big, you should be on the 1st floor. No,
in order
no
to
disrespect.
ensure his
You know what I'm
safety
saying?
and comfort all throughout transport. In an interview with a news station, he confessed that he had turned to food as a comfort during stress or depression. When he was depressed, he would eat chips and order himself a large pizza and was pretty much killing himself. Despite his struggles, his care and safety were the top priority for those who were involved in the move. The Rhode Island Executive Office of Health and Human Services would emphasize that his complicated medical needs required a coordinated approach.
Like, bro,
Number 7,
that is crazy,
Walter
bro.
Hudson.
Like, just they had to get a crane, a full crane, just to get you out of that 4th-story apartment, bro. That's wild.
Walter Hudson became famous for getting stuck in his bathroom door. But there's more to this
What?
story than just a viral news clip. At the age of 12, he had broken his leg and was left bedridden, which led to a sedentary lifestyle and overeating.
God
By
dang.
the age of 15, he weighed 300
sandwich.
pounds and never left his home again.
But for a man who hasn't left the house but once in 27 years, content until his recent fall to lie in bed watching television, reading the Bible, and eating.
His diet was incredible. For breakfast, he would eat over 32 sausages, an entire pound of bacon, 12 eggs, a loaf of toast with grape jelly, and a pot of coffee. Lunch consisted of 2 large sandwiches, fried potatoes, and a large bottle of soda. Dinner would feature 4 or 5 ham steaks, a half dozen potatoes, a half dozen corn cobs, a bottled soda, and an apple pie. Between meals, his snacks would consist of candy bars in order to help keep up his energy. This was mostly paid for using a disability check that he received as a result of his childhood injuries. His lack of exercise would make him the heaviest man.
Bro, nah, bro. No, did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all just hear what this man just said? He be eating on a regular basis? Yo. 32 sausages? Bro, no.
And eating.
His diet was incredible. For breakfast, he would eat over 32 sausages, an entire pound of bacon, 12 eggs, a loaf of toast with grape jelly, and a pot of coffee. Lunch consisted of 2 large sandwiches, fried potatoes, and a large bottle of soda. Dinner would feature 4 or 5 ham steaks.
Yo, this
a
is
half dozen
freaking
potatoes,
crazy.
a
I
half
have
dozen
never in my
corn
life
cobs,
ate this much
a
food
bottled
before.
soda, and an apple pie. Between meals, his snacks would consist of candy bars in order to help keep up his energy. This was mostly paid for using a disability check that he received as a result of his childhood injuries. His lack of exercise would make him the heaviest man in the world, weighing an estimated 1,400 pounds. The industrial scale that was used to weigh him actually broke at 1,000 pounds, so doctors simply estimated his weight to be 1,400.
That was
On
like,
one of his
you
rare
just
trips to the
1,400, bro.
bathroom, he then got stuck and had to be extricated by the local fire, police, and ambulance crews.
That's crazy,
His life
bro.
ended on Christmas Eve of 1991 when he passed away from congestive heart failure at the age of 46. And his coffin was so heavy that they had to use a forklift to lower it into the ground.
Wow.
Number 8. Iman Ahmed Ab El Adi.
Arriba, on the farm he had some chicks.
Born in September of 1980 in Egypt, Iman was considered to be
That's
the
not even
second
funny, bro.
heaviest woman in history, with a record-breaking BMI of 251. To put that into perspective, the average BMI for an adult in the United States is around 29. Iman's weight struggles began at a young age, and by the time that she was 11, she couldn't walk and had to crawl around her house. Sadly, she suffered a cerebral stroke that had left her bedridden, which caused her to gain even more weight. But there is a glimmer of hope in this story. After a plea for help, a doctor in Mumbai would offer to take on her case free of charge. In 2017, she would then be transported to India for weight reduction surgery. The trip's logistics were incredible. She was lifted from her bed in Egypt by a crane, and a wall had to be brought down to get her out of her home. She was then flown to Mumbai on a specially modified plane to accommodate her sizable 1,100-pound frame. The surgery was successful, but Iman had to be moved to a hospital in the UAE to recover. Sadly, though, she would pass away soon after. Doctors had said that she suffered from a thyroid condition, while her family claimed that she suffered from something else, which was a medical condition that causes extreme swelling in the limbs and arms that left her almost immobile. Number 9.
That's sad, bro. Why I feel like that was like the way she was overweight was just not intentional. Like, it feel like she wasn't even meant to be in that state. Because you could just tell and look at people like they really meant to do this. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, I just have a feeling like there's a backstory to her story, and I feel like she really wasn't meant to be that weight, that size. For some reason, I just got that feeling about that. I don't know. What do you guys think down below in the conversation, man? I just feel like she really wasn't supposed to be that way. And the way she was reacting, her body mannerism and all that, it seemed like she was just eating. And it's like she was just getting fed, and then nobody wasn't stopping her. So, that's sad, bro. Rest in peace to every one of these people that's on this video, by the way, man. Like, it seemed like all the people that's on this, the people that we ran against so far, passed away, except for like 1 or 2 people. So unfortunately, that's just a tragic here, man. Rest in peace,
Myra
man.
Rosales. At her heaviest, Myra weighed over
Rest in peace to the comment in the comment
section.
section.
Leave her bed. She was charged with capital murder in the death of her 2-year-old nephew, but later it would be discovered that she had taken capital murder in the death of her 2-year-old nephew. Could not leave
she
her
killed
bed.
somebody.
She was charged with capital murder in the death of her 2-year-old nephew, but later it would be discovered that she had taken the blame in order to protect her sister. Fast forward to today, and she's undergone an incredible transformation, losing a staggering 800 pounds through diet and surgeries.
Ooh, good job, girl. But she took the
She still has 30 pounds to go, but with her new body comes a new mindset. Myra now understands the importance of a healthy lifestyle and has left behind her former relationship with food.
What is that?
Her journey was
Tacos?
not an easy one, though. She had to be removed from her house and transported to court in a van to face trial. While the jury decided her fate, her lawyer even had to measure the courtroom to fit a king-sized mattress for her to stay on.
Wow.
But 6 years later, she's completely turned her life around. She underwent 6 surgeries to remove tumors and excess skin and adhered to a high-protein diet while losing 600 pounds. She also underwent gastric bypass surgery, which helped
Look
her
at her
to
leg.
maintain
Oh
her
my
weight
God,
loss
her
and to live a
body.
healthier life. Number 10, Andre Nasser.
Her body.
Underwent gastric bypass surgery, which helped her to maintain her weight loss.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that's so sad. That's just so hard to look at, y'all. Oh my gosh. Just look at her body, bro. Like, just look at around her body. Just look at all of this that's around her body, bro. It's like it's like they just put her upper part of her body and just planted it and just sat it and just stuck it right on this body, wherever this is, and just stuck it and put it there. Like they just took the upper part of her body, snatched it off, and just put it on somebody else's body. Oh my gosh, bro, this is crazy. How do people live like this, y'all?
And to live a healthier life.
It's insane. It really
Number
is.
10, Andre Nasser. Andre Nasser was once known as Australia's fattest man. He weighed a whopping 468 kilograms at his heaviest and consumed a staggering 12,000 calories per day. His food addiction had begun in childhood, and he referred to it as his enemy and friend.
What kind of burger
On the
is
brink
that?
of death, he was admitted to the hospital with pneumonia and infected skin ulcers between his fat rolls. He made a last-ditch effort to save his life and reached out to obesity specialist Dr. Nick Cormus, begging him for help. The intervention that followed saw him joining a specialized diet and exercise program, and after shedding 200 kilograms, he's still going and aiming to reach a weight of 118. He admits that his relationship with food is complicated, but he's learned to control his addictions, and he was approved for specialized public housing in a home specifically built for extremely obese tenants with wider hallways and larger bathrooms.
Wow.
Number 11, Ronnie Brower.
Shoot, that shit
Ronnie
look.
Brower's
That shit look
abusive
old.
lifestyle would lead him to gain 675
that should look better than mine.
pounds.
Hey, he trying though, bro. Do you know how hard this could be? You know how hard this probably is for him. Just imagine how hard as hell this is for him.
Ronnie Brower's abusive lifestyle would lead him to gain 675
He trying
pounds
though. I
and
respect the
consume
effort
enough
though.
fast
I
food to
respect
feed a
that effort,
small
man.
army. Doctors had given him a grim prognosis, warning him
Just
that
know
he
how.
would
Just
not
imagine
live
how
past
hard
the
that
age
is
of
though, for him.
35.
Obviously, that's a very bad situation we have with you.
But all it took was one listen to his favorite pop star Taylor Swift's tunes for him to finally get the inspiration he needed to turn his life around. With a strict diet and
His
workout
favorite
routine
artist is Taylor Swift. Are you serious, man?
past the age of 35,
Obviously, that's very bad
I wouldn't blame you though. Taylor Swift high as shit.
situation we
But
have with you.
but all it took was one listen to his favorite pop star Taylor Swift's tunes for him to
damn,
finally get the inspiration.
Taylor Swift is top 5 hottest white girls in the world right now. No cap. I don't see any much. I mean, it's either out of her and Scarlett Johansson. Out of white women, top famous white women, most beautiful white women, Scarlett Johansson, Taylor Swift. I probably miss some other ones.
To turn his life
but
around. With
right
a
now,
strict
that's the only
diet
ones I
and
can think of
workout
at the top of my
routine,
head.
he lost an incredible 425 pounds. The
Yo.
man lost the weight that's equivalent of a baby elephant.
Ronnie bravely showed us the
That's
result
crazy.
of his massive weight loss, 30 pounds of excess skin.
He then began a Facebook page called 600 Pounds to Success in order to share his journey with the world. But it does get better. Ronnie also found love in fellow gym goer Andrea Masala, who was also on her weight loss journey. Together, they lost a combined 578 pounds and then tied the knot.
Congratulations,
Number 12,
man. That's
Martin
beautiful, bro.
Keith.
That's beautiful.
Martin Keith was a man who was consumed by his addiction.
Just sitting
to
there
food.
working out together and then you end up losing weight together, man. Just imagine that bond that they built together. There's no way y'all should break up after that, bro. There's no way y'all should break up after that. That just should be automatically closed out.
His mother's
Family,
death when he
kids,
was
and
only
everything.
16 years old plunged him into depression, anxiety, and agoraphobia.
Man, rest in
His
peace,
coping
man.
mechanism
That's sad,
was
bro.
to turn to food. He would binge on pizzas, kebabs, takeaway, fast food, and fizzy drinks, and his calorie intake reached a staggering 20,000 a day. Years of this
Wow.
lifestyle would lead to Keith becoming one of the UK's
I don't even eat 5,000 calories a day. I probably don't even eat even 4 to 3. I probably eat like 3 to 4 if I was really paying attention to like what my calories is, because I barely eat every day. I barely eat twice. It's rare that I eat twice a day, and I usually eat once. Sometimes I eat twice, but it usually don't be like a big meal. It'd probably be like something small, but it would be like something small. But even though I'll try to eat at least something moderate so I can keep myself full for a little bit, and something that's not too heavy on the calories and the meat and stuff like that. I always try to eat fruits and water. I drink water on a daily basis. I got water right here. So I try to keep water around me, eat fruit when I can if it's available. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep your body going. It's you keep your body moving in a positive way, lightly and more healthy. Once you intake more healthier stuff, you feel a lot better. Because I'm pretty sure, you feel way, way worse when you start intaking unhealthy food. So, you always want to keep the healthy side, stay in the diet, watching your calories. So you will feel a lot
Obese
better
man.
once you start
He
intaking
could not
more
leave
healthier
his
food.
reinforced bed, had heart problems, and also suffered from bed sores. His weight also would cause him to be unable to work for over a decade.
Wow.
We'll try one more time, yeah? One.
Keith was 5 foot 9 inches tall, but his waist measured 6 feet around. He had been
Bro,
diagnosed
your
with
waist is
depression and
taller
heart
than
problems,
your height,
and
bro.
when he had to go to the hospital,
That's
a
crazy.
specialist team had to use a specially adapted ambulance for obese people. Medics told him that he had to lose half of his weight before he could even be considered for weight loss surgery. Sadly, though, he passed away at the age of 44, just 8 months after a successful gastric sleeve surgery, which had removed 3/4 of his
he didn't
stomach.
even get to
His death was a
enjoy his
tragedy
weight.
that could have well been avoided, and a surgeon has called for the government to impose a fast food tax to help prevent others from following
He couldn't
in
even
his
like
footsteps.
enjoy his weight loss. He immediately you know, lost his life after that, man. So rest in peace.
Number 13, Michael Edelman. Heartbreaking tales can sometimes leave an indelible mark on our hearts. One such tale is that of Michael Edelman, a man who struggled with obesity for most of his life. In 1987, Michael and his mother Arlene, who weighed 400 pounds, became tabloid fodder after Michael fell out of bed and could not get up due to his 800-pound weight. It took rescue workers 9 hours to move him, which then attracted cameras and reporters, and he was thrust into the public eye. A spiral of negativity would follow, which included homelessness, evictions, ridicule, and more. Authorities would try to evict them from their bungalow due to redevelopment plans, and
it took him 9 hours just to get him up. Oh my gosh. Just imagine how pissed off those people were. They took 9 hours just to get him off the floor. Bro, just imagine how pissed off those people probably were, man, trying to get him up, bro. 9 hours? He was on the floor for 9 hours. That's how heavy he was. He was on the ground for almost a whole day. Half a day just to get him off the floor, bro. That is the most wildest shit I ever heard in my life, y'all.
Good Samaritan and Nyack Hospital.
He was on the floor for 9 hours, gang.
Michael. He was reluctant to leave his mother, and his eviction was delayed by various legal
That would have been all the motivation I needed right there just to change my life for the better. I'm like, bro, if I've been on this floor all day for like 9 hours, fam, and I couldn't even get up, and these paraplegics, these ambulances, these firefighters all trying to help me get up, and I'm sitting on the floor for 9 hours. And after that, I was like, all right, this is over with. I'm done. I gotta change.
Finally, though, he would be removed in 1987 and had to be placed into a specialized program at Dr. Robert L. Yeager Health Complex in New York for a few days before continuing to receive help from Richard Simmons and Walter Hudson. Michael's weight then continued to increase, and in 1990 he would be recognized by Guinness World Records as one of the world's heaviest men at 1,020 pounds. He suffered from malnutrition
be still gaining weight when they trying to get this help?
In 1992 at the age of 28. He had stopped eating and lost around 400 pounds.
That's good.
Number 14, Samantha Mason. Samantha Mason
is her. We all remember her, y'all. We all seen her on My Sister Pound Life. We did like 2 episodes on her. She would literally, I'm going to let her tell it. I'm going to let him tell it for y'all. Just in case you guys didn't see it.
And underwent a jaw-dropping transformation since appearing on the show. At her heaviest, she weighed close to 1,000 pounds and could barely move around her own home. She even used her stomach as a table to eat an entire cake on camera.
People ask me all the time, when is going to be that cake video? Well, it's right now.
Samantha's story took an even more surprising turn when she revealed that she had begun fetish modeling for a website.
Girl, fix your glasses.
People who liked large women. She would eat for people while filming herself, and fans would pay her to do it. But fast forward to October of 2020, and Samantha had lost 320 pounds after undergoing a weight loss surgery. Since then, her weight loss journey had continued.
Just imagine that, guys. She was getting paid to eat food in front of people. That's some toxic shit. That is toxic, bro. She was getting paid. Man, people get paid for anything these days, bro. She was getting paid for literally just eating stuff in her face in front of people, and they was paying her to do that. That is crazy.
Got down to 300 pounds. Number 15, Jose Luis Garza. At his death, Garza held the not-so-desirable title of the heaviest man on Earth, weighing almost 1,000 pounds. His extremely unhealthy eating habits and fatal dependence on sugar took his life in 2008 after he was bedridden for over 6 months. Garza lived in the Monterrey area of Mexico, where he got diet advice from Manuel Uribe, a fellow Mexican who was fighting to lose his title as the world's heaviest man. Unfortunately, neither of the men could get out of bed, and Garza's condition became so bad that emergency workers had to be forced to demolish his bedroom's wall to take him out for treatment. It was a sad ending for Garza, who had struggled with his weight loss for years. After losing his parents within 2 months, Garza's overeating became out of control, and he developed a fatal dependence on sugar.
What is that?
Despite all of that, he had a positive attitude and credited Uribe for inspiring him to live with courage and the will to live on. Number 16,
Rest in
Rosalie
peace, man.
Bradford. Rosalie Bradford's weight gain began after her marriage, but a blood infection made it worse, which led her to gain even more weight. She became immobile for 8 long years. However, she was determined to lose weight, and with her dedication, she managed to lose
another thing too, man.
736 pounds, which is a world record.
That's another thing too. Like these people be going on years and years and years without moving, like without even getting out their house, being bedridden and not being able to move around the world and see things, bro. That's depression. That is depressing as hell. They really got to be depressing, man. I kind of feel bad for these people sometimes because they don't really get this. They miss out. They be missing out on a lot of things, man. Because a lot of things can happen in a year, bro. A lot of things can happen in a year that a lot of people really don't realize. Like a year can really change somebody's life overall forever. That's why you always gotta keep pushing and working hard and doing what you gotta do, because a lot of people miss out a lot on life simply because of their own personal decisions. And people be in the house for so long because they're overweight, bro. That is sad, man.
Publicists then revealed that Rosalie weighed over 400 pounds just before her passing, and the cause of her death was still unknown. She had been bedridden for a year due to complications from having her lymph nodes severed years ago. Can you imagine being 8 feet wide and taking 90 minutes to bathe? Rosalie's size was truly astonishing. She was even once the world's heaviest woman, holding the record for losing the most weight. Her incredible weight loss journey inspired many, but sadly, she passed away at the age of 63. Number 17, Michael Habranco.
Michael Habranco,
the yo-yo dieter who once held the world record for the highest recorded weight loss, is again in the headlines. Over the past 24 years, Habranco gained and lost 4,004 pounds due to his uncontrollable eating habits. At one point, he weighed 588 pounds, which was only half of his record of 1,120 pounds, and used the assistance of an oxygen mask at his bedside for emergencies due to trouble breathing. In a candid interview, he admitted that he knew that eating was killing him and that he was a food addict. He had been confined to his bed and had trouble breathing, and his wife worked 12-hour days in order to support them while caring for him. In an interview, he advised others to get help immediately if they suffered from obesity, saying that they didn't want to end up like him. He credits his addiction to his inability to control his greed, which had once driven him to consume a whopping 13,260 calories per day.
Oh my
Number 18,
gosh.
Patrick Duell. Patrick Duell's battle with weight
13,000 to 12,000. These people be eating almost 10,000 to 12,000 calories, guys. Like that's a lot of fucking calories. That is a lot of calories, bro. Family, this is a lot. That's a lot of calories. 13,000 calories a day. Not just. Alright, back, guys. I had accidentally ended my recording, but yeah, man, it's just that. These people really be eating that many calories a day, bro. Like, how you eating that much calories a day, bro? Like, you killing yourself every time you eat that much calories, bro. It don't matter how long you have. As soon as you eat that much calories, dude.
At his heaviest, he weighed a staggering 1,072 pounds and had not left his bedroom in several months.
Wow. Oh,
but fast forward to today, and he lost an incredible 512 pounds. In 2005, TLC would document his journey as he underwent gastric bypass surgery.
He doesn't even look like he can even move.
And had not left his bed.
Bruh, just look at my mans, man. Just look at my mans, bro. Bro, he can't even move. Literally, like his body looks just all out of place.
Bedroom in several months, but fast forward to today, and he lost an incredible 512 pounds. In 2005, TLC would document his journey as he underwent gastric bypass surgery. Cruz even had to knock down a
just
wall
look how nothing moved on his body when they turned him.
In 2005, TLC
literally
would
nothing else moved on his body but his head.
Surgery.
That's
Cruz even
scary,
had to
bro.
knock down a wall and bring in a special ambulance to transport him to the hospital.
They just breaking all kinds of walls and houses just to get these people out of the house.
And lost another 200 while at home.
Started this
That's
thing
good,
out
man.
by calling me the half-ton man because I weighed 1,000 pounds.
Although he had gained some weight back, he remained a fighter, and is currently around 560 pounds, no longer confined to his bed. He's happy that he can get up and move around and actually go places. Number 19. Francis John Lang.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Francis
This
John
dude's body
Lang
look
was
like a
number
whole,
19.
look like a freaking table. Bro, look at this. This dude's body looks like a whole freaking dinner table. It's like a pancake. Like you could just lay on his body, just lay on it, just lay on his body, bro. That's what. Look at all this.
John Lang. Francis John Lang, also known as Michael Walker, is a name that you may not be familiar with, but trust me, you'll want to know all about him. Born in 1934, Lang served his country as a soldier in Korea, but his life would take a turn when he became addicted to prescription drugs, and the side effects of his drug of choice would lead him to gain uncontrollable weight. Lang found a unique way to use his situation to educate others about the dangers of drugs. He had a mobile home that was built with observation windows and traveled around the country, exhibiting himself nearly nude on an oversized circular bed. He would share his story and preach to the curious about the evils of drugs, using his own body as a morale lesson. At his peak, Lang was believed to weigh a whopping 1,187 pounds, and while this figure was unverified, the officials at Guinness would find photographic evidence that was reasonably conclusive. In 1972, he would be hospitalized for a suspected heart attack, and at that time, he was estimated to weigh between 900 and 1,000 pounds. Number 20. Robert Earl Hughes. Now, you may think that you've seen it all in regards to weight gain, but have you heard the tale of Robert Earl Hughes?
I feel like I have heard
made
this.
headlines in the mid-1900s for his unbelievable size, weighing over 1,000 pounds at the time of his death.
Robert Earl Hughes of Baylis, Illinois is just 20 years old, and carrying around those 720 pounds would tire out a fella twice his age.
Robert's story would begin as a child when he had
this is
contracted
OG.
whooping cough, which had damaged his pituitary gland. This would cause him to grow incredibly, reaching 225 pounds by the age of 7. His condition was so rare, in fact, that doctors could not offer much help, so he only grew rapidly. Despite the massive size, the people of Fishhook, Illinois, where Robert lived, treated him with kindness and respect. They even built a special bed for him to sleep in, which had to be reinforced with steel. Sadly, though, his weight would eventually catch up with him, and he passed away from congestive heart failure at the age of 32 years old. His death was a tragedy for everyone who knew him, but his legacy is also a reminder of the importance of treating everyone with kindness and compassion, no matter their size. That concludes today's list of 20 extremely overweight people you won't
This
believe
thumbnail
exist.
is crazy.
Which of them everyone would
Yo, did y'all see that shit? Bro, what the hell is this thumbnail? YouTube allowed this? Yo, I can't have it on my YouTube, bro. I gotta take that off, but I can't have it on here. I can't have it on here. Why somebody? Who put that? Why would they do a thumbnail like this? This is their video. Why? Yo, that's crazy, bro. Sandra Bullock is hot and all, but bro, that was too much, man. That was too much, bro. But anyway, rest in peace. I think his name was Michael Hughes. Let's go back just to make sure I don't want to butcher my bro's name.
Now, you may think that you've seen it all in regards to weight gain, but have you heard the tale of Robert Earl Hughes?
Robert Earl Hughes. His name is Robert Hughes, man. Rest in peace to Robert Hughes. I'm pretty sure he was a lovely, chill guy, man. You see it from the pictures. He seemed like he was a real cool guy, but he just, in an unfortunate situation. Plus, it's not much they had back in the day. That was the 1900s. It's not much they had back in the day for him to, help him out and get to where he needed to be. But he just had to live that way, which is the unfortunate part, man. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this late night upload, man. Y'all gonna be seeing this video tomorrow. So, but you guys gonna be seeing this video right now. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Gonna see you guys tomorrow on Saturday. Hope you guys enjoy this nice late night upload. Something just so you guys can have just to wake up, or just to watch tonight. Had something to lay down and go to watch the video before you go to sleep. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy J Tasso TV. We out this thing. Make sure you guys smash that like button for your boy on this new video. This is a nice video. I enjoyed the content that they showed on this channel. Anyway, we out this thing. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe. Don't forget that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell just so you will be uploaded, just so you'll be notified when I'm about to upload a video. So see you guys later, guys. I love you all. Make sure you guys staying safe. Have a good weekend. We see you guys later. J Tasso TV. We got this thing. See y'all later. Love you all.